My goal in this episode is to not just stare at Kylie the whole time. It's really hard. Look how cute that face is.
I know she's a strong 6 and I'm a 7. So she like loves staring at the face into a 7. Yes.
Ooh, speaking of 13, we need to talk about Taylor Swift's announcement later.
That's coming up. Mm-hmm. That's in our another segment. Mm-hmm. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, what's going on in the next 2 weeks? Okay. So the next thing that's coming up is just in a few days. It's the Foo Fighters Taylor Hawkins tribute in London on September 3rd. So as we know, I think we discussed this on like our first or second podcast episode. Their drummer Taylor Hawkins passed away in March while on tour with the Foo Fighters in Colombia. They canceled their tour after that, but they are putting on 2 tribute shows, one in London, one in Los Angeles. The London one is first on September 3rd. The LA one will be later this month, September 27th. And both shows are doing, it's a lineup. Did you know that? I did. Okay.
You thought it was just the Foo Fighters?
I thought it was just going to be the Foo Fighters. So no. The London lineup, we're not going to be super familiar with.
Hello. The first name is someone near and dear to the family I love's heart.
Yeah. Kylie Kardashian knows Travis Barker. From one drummer to another.
Yeah.
Kesha, which is actually kind of random if you think about it.
That's interesting.
But Chevy Metal, Liam Gallagher, Justin Hawkins, Joshua Home, John Paul Jones, Brian May, Lars Ulrich, Wolfgang Van Halen, Nile Rodgers, and more.
Goodness. I don't know anyone except for Travis Barker. Oh, and Kesha. But like, Kesha?
Kesha, I know. So
Kesha's odd.
What does Kesha have to do with the Foo Fighters? We might be missing something.
Is she rebranding herself? Oh, did she do a song with them? That would be weird if they collabed with her. I don't know about that.
I have no
Interesting.
idea.
I do know I looked at the LA lineup, but I'm sure we'll talk about that one on our next episode.
That one's good.
But I definitely did know more artists on that one.
Yeah. And they're going to be doing, it's a very like sought after show. The tickets, so like normally when you buy tickets, people can buy them and like sell them on StubHub. They're not playing around with that this time. Whoever buys it first, it's got to stay with them. So demand was super high. It sold out pretty quickly. It's hard to get your hands on tickets now. They will be doing a live broadcast for the LA and the London show. So,
I would figure. Yeah, that's going to be really good.
So that'll be really special. It's taking place at London's Wembley Stadium in just a few days.
Nice.
Yes.
I actually had a lot of interest from people wanting to go to that, actually.
I do have a few clients going to the LA one. The LA one's going to be at the Forum.
Yes.
Yeah, this was huge. I just like didn't realize that people were such Foo Fighter fans.
The
Triple F.
It's not going to be at SoFi?
No, it's at the Forum.
I don't know about that.
I know. It's so funny you say that because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, it should be at SoFi. They would absolutely have
sold that thing out. Especially if it's a tribute. I feel like why not try to get as most people as you can.
Yeah, and the sound, in my opinion, is a lot better at SoFi than the Forum. That's just in my opinion.
I agree. I agree.
Maybe they wanted to keep it more intimate. I'm not really sure, but.
Maybe SoFi was busy. Just kidding.
But anyway,
SoFi's not busy.
Huge event.
Something
else taking place in London
is the GQ Men of the Year Awards in London on Wednesday, September 7th. I didn't really know much about this, honestly. I just know, like, when people win it, I, like, usually see the picture of the magazine or whatever. Yeah. So,
GQ is hot. It's men, right? GQ is men's magazine?
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
I think
GQ?
So.
Men's magazine? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. But it looks like there's like usually a lot of different winners in different categories. So I was kind of confused by that because for some reason I thought it was
best
just
beard.
One winner. Yeah, best beard.
Thickest eyebrows.
Yes.
Okay.
Like all of that, all those things. But anyways, like I thought there was just gonna be one, and there's not. But anyways, previous attendees included Madonna, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Amy Schumer, Cara Delevingne, Zendaya, Luke Evans, John Legend, Isla Fisher, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Dua Lipa, Chris Hemsworth, and the list goes on and on. But those are some past attendees. Really cool because they have the dinner served by like a Michelin star chef. And I was gonna read you some of the stuff that was
on the menu.
I didn't though, just because I'm like she wouldn't even like care about it.
It's interesting
anyways.
that it's gonna take place in London of all places.
I think it's always
in
London. Is that where GQ was founded?
Maybe.
I don't know.
So are British men like hot? So, I know some are.
I actually couldn't name a British man.
I feel like New York would be like a good place for like GQ Men of the Year.
I want to say then maybe GQ is a
London-based
magazine.
thing.
I would say so.
Cool.
Okay, so past winners are... I'm totally guessing on these first two because I tried to find them and then I found that they won something, but I don't know if they're like the man of the year. Okay. So do not actually fact check me and whatever. Let me know. 2021 is Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Interesting
choice.
Yes.
I don't keep up with him very much.
2020, there's this person, I have no idea who he is. Paul Mescal.
We talked about him literally on last week's episode.
We did?
Or 2 weeks ago, yeah. We were talking about him because he's dating Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh.
And he's in that show that I'm obsessed with. We literally just had the same conversation on Hulu called Normal People.
I listen really good to this.
And I said he's like not my type. I don't even think you would be like attracted to him, but in the show, he just makes you melt. I could totally see, especially in 2020, because Normal People was big during quarantine. I could see how he would be the man of the year, especially because he's Irish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's like a
amazing
bulky like rugby player.
Lovely.
Hot.
2019 is Al Pacino. 2018 is Joel Edgerton. Don't know who that is. 2017 is Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
My brother actually met him recently. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. 2016, Chris Hemsworth. Duh. Anyways, I just thought that was kind of interesting. But
wait, how did your brother meet Jeff Goldblum?
He was doing something in Santa Barbara, or like he was doing a speaking thing, and like my brother knew somebody that got him. Oh, sorry, his friend I think knows him really well.
Oh,
so it ended up just being.
That's pretty epic. I feel like people know him from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Okay.
Jurassic Park. So, anyways, that's taking place in London across. Isn't that what you say, across the pond?
Across the pond.
Yeah.
Another thing that's taking place across the pond is the Venice Film Festival. Oh, what I would do to just be in Venice right now. Right? I feel like everyone is on their Euro vacay, and I really don't have room to talk because I was just in Europe, but like I need to go back already.
Dude, everyone and their moms are in Greece. They're in
Ben
Italy.
Affleck and J-Lo.
It honestly, like, doesn't it make you, like, confused? Like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I want to be in Fiji.
ITK pod takes Europe. Takes Europe.
Euro trip pod. I love that idea. Let's pitch it. Let's get a budget for it. So the Venice Film Festival is a week and a half long from August 31st to September 10th. This is the 79th edition. It is the most glamorous film festival with the exception of Cannes, which just happened a few months ago as well. This is the same festival where... Do you remember that moment between Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain literally a year ago where they were on the red carpet posing together? They were co-stars. Do you know who either one of them are?
Jessica Chastain, I do.
She was wearing like this really beautiful long red dress, and they're both married, and they were posing like this, and he kissed, bless you.
He just couldn't have kept that in, huh? Just couldn't keep it in.
How hard did you try, though? Did you try hard?
No, it's bad for you keeping a sneeze.
Oh, I try to like.
Oh my god, that's hearsay.
Yeah, that is
hearsay.
She's been watching. She's really excited about Game of Thrones.
I am.
Do you remember when Oscar Isaac kissed the inside of Jessica Chastain thing, and it totally went viral?
No,
because people were like, it was the same like Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper thing, where because they were co-stars, people were like, oh, they must be having an affair. It was like a really hot moment. Even I was like, who are these people? They're very good looking, but it turns out they're both married, so it was like scandalous. Anyway, that happened at Venice Film Festival. Also, when A Star Is Born was out, Lady Gaga had this epic moment arriving to Venice Film Festival in a little speedboat. It was like really epic.
She would.
The festival's opening night movie this year is White Noise, which is a dark comedy with Adam Driver. I feel like we both like comedy.
Literally gonna say sounds
I know. It's like we don't even need to know anything about the plot. We're just there. We both love scary movies. Netflix's Blonde will also be premiering. That features Ana de Armas. It's the Marilyn Monroe biopic.
I'm excited for that.
I know.
She looks so much like her.
It's crazy.
They did a side by side. I honestly barely can tell the difference.
I'm so excited to see it.
Too,
I'm a big Ana de Armas fan. She just got so huge.
Well, the whole Ben Affleck thing, I think, downed her a little bit in my book, just because I feel like they were calling the paparazzi on themselves a lot, and it was getting really freaking embarrassing.
But it kept us, entertained during quarantine. Remember Shawn Mendes and...
Camila Cabello?
Cece. They were, doing the same thing. They were just here we are, holding our coffees, walking in our neighborhood, walking our dogs.
It's just, to me, that was just a lot. It was just, I feel like they just... But theirs was even more embarrassing, I feel. It was just, random moments.
she was like, bye, I'm going to do 007,
Yeah.
Gray Man.
Did she break up with him? Or did he break up with her?
I feel like she would break up with him. She's much better than him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then he went on to J-Lo.
What do you mean he went on to J-Lo?
Sorry.
Yes, he went on to fucking
No, sorry.
J-Lo.
My tone, I don't think represented my thought. My thought is like J-Lo with Ben Affleck. Like, I think she could do a lot better than Ben Affleck.
Oh.
I don't know why all these pretty, amazing girls.
What is that?
Like,
what's that mean when it's you have a it's like a or it's just like sentimental. It's sentimental because of the past.
Yeah.
You know? So everyone's here for it. It's like that's like the same thing if Jennifer Aniston got back with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's true. I just feel
like sentimental.
I personally feel like Ben Affleck has had like a lot of issues, and I don't know why all of these very successful, gorgeous girls cling to him, because even when they were on his honeymoon, he was seen like having a meltdown at one of their because I feel like I follow Dumas very closely, and I feel like you don't, which is why I always send you the stuff that I see. So he was photographed like having a meltdown at lunch or something in Paris with J-Lo, and I'm like, you had Jennifer Garner, Ana de Armas, you've got J-Lo, stop crying.
I will say, I feel like some girls cling to guys with problems. It's, like they're like, I can save him, like blah, 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 like all those things. I don't feel like that in the slightest, but I feel like there is a certain type of girl that likes that.
And
I feel like we both...
And it's Jennifer Garner and Ana de Armas and...
I don't know.
J-Lo.
I mean, this is just allegedly what we think, but
anyway.
Are we onto something?
I think
we're
so.
onto something. Anyways, back to Venice Film.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Blonde. I actually thought it already came out, and I was so excited. I got all prepared one night. I'm like, I'm going to sit down and watch Netflix Blonde. And then it was like just the trailer. I was like, no, I want to watch the movie. And it was like total. You can watch the trailer, but yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait a little longer. Also, Don't Worry, Darling will be premiering at Venice Film Festival. Tons of drama around that movie right now as well. Olivia Wilde is the director. She is under some flack right now for claiming that she fired Shia LaBeouf, and then Shia LaBeouf had a rebuttal and posted the video where she was basically saying, like, please, I'll do anything to get you back. Before that, there was already drama because supposedly the love triangle between Olivia Wilde, Florence Pugh, and Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like tired of this topic. It's just been going on for so long.
I'm really happy that Shia LaBeouf sent that video though in, because honestly, like what she that entire thing was
it's
fabricated.
really embarrassing.
Fabricated. That's
what I
ridiculous.
don't understand is like, okay, we all lie, right? Little white lie here, there, whatever. You can't lie if someone literally has record of you. You know that you literally sent him a video saying the opposite of what you're claiming. So like, be very careful with your lies.
Wait, so I didn't see the video. It was actually a video of her saying that. Did you see it?
Oh yeah. She's driving She's driving her car, gray t-shirt, messy bun. She's like literally driving, like blinker on, checking for traffic. And she was like, Shia, like, please, like, what do I have to do to make it work? And then she kind of like had this interesting tone about Florence Pugh. She's like, if Miss Flo can just kind of get her head in the game, I think that the chemistry would be great, blah, blah, blah. I'm like summarizing. But
wait, that's like actually very embarrassing for Olivia Wilde.
I know.
That's really bad.
Yeah. And she's supposed to be known as this like feminist and
she's dating Harry Styles, and I feel like that's also weird for him. Like, ew.
Yeah. I know.
I wonder how he feels about that.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think they're going to last for too long. Also, like, I don't know if you know, but Jason Sudeikis served her custody papers. Like,
I saw that. So
there's a lot of drama around this girl.
But you know what? I think also this drama, first of all, she purposely did that because...
Did what?
She purposely was like, oh yeah, like I cut him from the movie, blah, 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 because it's coming out. She wants drama to be around the movie.
And it backs up her feminist persona.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Little did she know, obviously, Shia would be sending in that video, but like what she's doing is very calculated in my opinion. It's just, unfortunately, it completely backfired on her, which I think is great. I think Shia, say what you will about him, I think that was such a power move.
Yeah, he's also, I guess, in a lot of trouble. I didn't realize right now because some of his exes have come out saying he's a violent abuser. But that's like a whole other thing.
So I don't really know much about that.
I actually don't either. But long story short, will you be watching the movie? I think I still will. It looked up my alley.
I'm watching the movie.
Okay.
There's actually a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to, which I'm so happy about because lately I just like haven't been like vibing with movies or shows.
So obviously you didn't start The Patient on Hulu last night.
I was actually just going to bring that up. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't either because I was watching
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Okay,
so,
watch it
in case you guys didn't know, Steve Carell is our spirit animal, spirit man. We love him.
Yeah.
If there's one person that I'd want to meet at this moment, it's Steve Carell. Love him. Sending so much love. Anyways, he's in this new show, The Patient, on Hulu.
Yes, and he plays a therapist, and he gets like held hostage by his serial killer patient.
We just also love scary movies.
I know, and it's Steve Carell taking Scary. I'm so excited.
Oh my
so let's
God.
watch it tonight.
Okay, let's watch it tonight. We can discuss tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, the only thing is, like, do we do this every 2 weeks? Or else I would say this would be cool to talk about. But
yeah, we'll just
we
talk
can do
about our
next
thoughts and feelings every
next
time.
Okay. Okay, away from movies, let's get into fashion, which we know nothing of. New York Fashion Week is taking place on September 9th to 14th. I think the big one, the normal one, takes place in February, but this is just like another one that they added, I guess. She's an alcoholic.
I just love my champagne. I could drink champagne like water.
Oh, wait. For the podcast viewers, Brittany is filling up our champagne.
With this really
Champagne.
lovely bottle.
I know, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I just kind of want to talk about like some experiences we've had in the past, like clients do and all of that.
Yeah.
So according to actually Brittany, so clients have done a pre-show shopping experience where they can meet and greet with the designer, shop with the designer, have seats in the very first few rows, and then have access to the official after parties at New York Fashion Week. So obviously, like, that's different for every show. Not every designer would do that, but that is really cool.
Yeah. If you were into fashion, that would be like a dream come true.
Right. But I don't know why, like, this doesn't excite me. This doesn't, like,
I feel like
I just would
not
never
into
pay my own money.
high-end.
If I was like invited, I might fly out, but like not like I don't know, like I'm just like not excited about it.
Oh, I would never even want to take a spot there. I'd be like, I would feel like I'm taking it from someone else. Like I know nothing.
100%. And I feel so inadequate. I feel inadequate about what I'm wearing because
we're down home girls. Okay, that's what you need to know.
Yeah,
we're
down
country girls.
Okay.
Morgan Wallen, if you're watching,
actually,
she's a country girl.
Brittany really wants me to date Morgan Wallen, which is hilarious.
I want you to date a few people. We're going to talk about that
Brittany's
later.
wifed up. I'm not. So I think she uses me as her little, like, she's like,
toy.
Oh, you should date him. Yeah.
Date him.
So
Tell me about
it's great. It's great.
I wanted to ask, was there, when you were looking at the list of people or designers at New York Fashion, was there anyone that stood out to you like, oh, maybe I'd want to see, did you even like recognize any names?
I didn't look at the
okay,
list.
because I remember like Allison Olivia's usually does a show.
Yeah, it's just like all like the normal names, I feel.
Okay.
It wasn't anything like, oh my God, crazy.
And then I think February is probably like Dior, right?
I think it's like the bigger, I have no idea. I will say that Amanda Uprichard, they invited me out to their, they're like, oh, we're having a party in New York if you can come. And I live in LA. I'm not going to just like go out there.
That's so fun though.
But I will say I was invited to one thing, which made me excited.
She's fashionable. She's a fashionista.
Yes. I'm actually wearing
it.
their skirt right now.
Okay, well, we'll see if anyone ends up there and what they have to say about it. Maybe one day.
I mean, obviously the attendees are really cool. In order to, like, when you're sitting the first few rows of those, it's the who's who.
Yeah. Question. If Revolve did but like if Revolve as a whole did a show and they were like, we want you to come out, would you do that and would you be excited about it?
Would they fly me out?
Yeah, they flew you out, did the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
and
God,
you'd be
yes.
excited for it.
Because then they would dress you.
And what if they were like, you're going to sit
really
front
cute.
row next to Kim Kardashian?
I feel like this is a trick fucking question. Like, what kind of bullshit is this? They dress you, they fly you out, and you sit next to Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
I'm trying to create a world where you would be excited for New York Fashion Week, and I want to like manifest that.
I would be stoked. I'd be stoked. Okay, it's not that I like would absolutely hate to go. I'm just saying, like, would I spend any of my own money to go do that? No. I would rather go to. I mean, being in this industry, we have heard of so many events that I'm like, I would die to go to that.
Yeah, and this is just not one of them.
Like we said last time, the Met Gala, like that to me would be unreal. Even though that is fashion, I will say that.
It is.
That is fashion. That would be something
That's
I would
like
go to.
fun fashion.
Fun fashion is the who's who. I mean, the who's who's putting it lightly. It's like every A-lister you've ever heard of.
Yeah, love it. So, something we talk about every single podcast, we should just have an F1 segment, honestly.
I feel like F1 should just like come in here, like flies into the screen.
Yes. I mean, it's year round, so we're just never going to get rid of F1, which is fine. So in the next 2 weeks, we actually had 2 events. First is the Dutch Grand Prix, and then there's the Italian Grand Prix, one of the 2. So Dutch Grand Prix is taking place at the Zandvoort. I'm sure that I said that incorrectly. The Zandvoort circuit in the Netherlands from September 2nd to the 4th. It's the Formula One Heineken Dutch Grand Prix. The circuit is located right next to the beach. There are sand dunes and track-side obstacles. The one way that I get myself interested in an F1 is like looking at how different the tracks are. That's why I always make a note of like what kind of track it is, because every single one is kind of different.
That's
this one's
true.
beachside. Sometimes you're
Fake water in Miami.
Fake water in Miami. Sometimes you're in the forest. So fun fact about this Grand Prix, Max Verstappen. Probably also saying that incorrectly. You know, he's like the number one. Okay.
Yeah.
You should date him. Have you slid into
Any guy that we talk about, I should date.
Oh my god.
Any single guy. She doesn't even know what he looks like. What's he look like, huh? Where's he from, huh?
I saw a picture
Where's
of
he
him.
from?
I do not know where he's from. I saw a picture of him today because
I'm pretty sure he's
I
from the
saw that for the
Netherlands.
Dutch Grand Prix, he's paying tribute to his dad, Jos, with a special Dutch Grand Prix helmet design. It's the same design that his dad used for his own F1 career.
Oh, that's really cute. So, you know, he is Dutch, though. He's from...
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, little
Now I
fun
do know
fact.
that. And also the Zandvoort circuit is a little bit of a... It did not serve as an F1 track from 1985 until 2020. And they were like, okay, 2020, it's going to be back on the calendar. And then COVID happened. So it came back in 2021 where Max also won there.
Wow.
So, you know, just winning in his home country.
Winning.
Then we have the Italian Grand Prix taking place in Monza, which is North Milan. I had no idea where that was, so I needed to...
The
give
only
some
reason I know that's because I
clarity.
sold this to clients that are
Yes,
going,
and
and I
they're
had
going.
to. I was like, "What the hell is Monza?" And then I was like, "Oh,
Monza.
Milan."
Are they doing Paddock Club?
They are doing Paddock Club.
Amazing. That's going to
they're
be really
super excited.
nice.
We're getting that facilitated pretty quick because it's on November
It's
9th.
coming up. Okay, cool. Well, this is a woodland setting. It's a fast circuit and the site of many fatal accidents. I will say, when I was reading it earlier, reading about it, it was like, this accident and this and this and this.
So
it's
people
just
like drivers die?
Yeah, it's a super. I mean, I feel like nowadays, as time has gone on. So this is, by the way, it's the 5th oldest Grand Prix. It started in like 1921. So I feel like as F1 has probably just become a better sport, they probably have less. But yeah, there are some very monumental days back in the day of some fatal accidents.
Scary.
Also, as I mentioned, it is the 5th oldest Grand Prix. I just kind of thought this was a fun fact, but the oldest to youngest, I guess. French, American, Spanish, Russian, and then Italian. It is one of the 2 Grand Prix that has been held for every single F1 season. And the 2020 Italian GP saw the fastest ever qualifying lap by Lewis Hamilton in a Mercedes car at 165 miles per hour.
Damn, it's
Right?
like close to what I do on the freeway.
Also,
Just
Lewis
kidding.
Hamilton sounds like a president.
It sounds like a brand to me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, just like, oh, I got the Lewis Hamilton bag. Like, I don't know, like it just sounds like a brand.
Louis Vuitton bag. I
Maybe
feel like
that's-
he's on the $5 bill. Lewis Hamilton.
No, he's on the 11. I was gonna say 15.
She tried.
20 or whatever.
The 11. There's an $11 bill.
tried.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised the way the world is going, just doing weird shit.
That completely came out wrong.
Louis-
my delivery is not good.
Did you happen to see that TikTok? It was on my For You page, and I know it was on Luke's For You page. This guy is covering F1 wives and girlfriends.
Yes.
You saw it? I knew it.
He
I
sent
just love
it to me.
TikTok.
But then it was just about like one girlfriend.
He's doing one at a time.
Oh, okay.
I guess you can go to his YouTube. And anyway, I was very intrigued by the first girl that I saw. I ended up following her on Instagram because I was like, you are a classy biatch, and I want your aesthetic. So I follow her now.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't remember who she dates. That's kind of sad. More into the girls
Actually,
than the men.
so funny. Speaking of just like girlfriends of things, I was on TikTok and then this girl was doing like, get ready with me for the US Open tennis. Her boyfriend plays in it, and she was just like showing like everybody all her stuff to like get ready for it. And I was just like, Your life.
We're going to make you a wag.
Your life is so cool.
Once you become a wag, we'll just stop the
The
podcast.
worries that she has, she's like, oh, I don't know which bag I should wear. I'm like, dude, like, I wish that was my worries.
One day it's going to be. And I have a good idea for you later.
Off camera.
No, it's not going to be off camera. It's coming up on this next segment. What's
Great.
this next segment about?
Okay, guys. It is Brittany and I's one of our favorite seasons. Oh my god, that was so bad. It is the NFL season, and we love.
That was a joke, right?
What?
We don't like NFL season.
I love going to games. What are you talking about?
But we like games.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
like.
Ew. Watching a second of the game is foul. But you know what's
That's
not
what I'm
foul?
saying.
You know what is not foul? Getting to be in the owner's suite / in the bungalow suite.
Tomahawk steak.
Eating steak, having sushi, just SoFi Stadium hits different with NFL, I feel, because it's just like so good. So we love going to games.
Yeah, we do.
So Brittany and I, a little fun story about us here at Confirm 360 is that we are, like, I would say the heads of the Chargers Lux accounts, meaning that we deal with all of their suite members and all of that, and we help them, like, you know, get access
Find cool
to events.
stuff outside of football games.
So her and I recently have attended the Chargers training camp, which was really cool.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
It was a really fun day. But we ended up seeing a lot of the players after. They would come and they would, like, sign stuff. People were, you know, diehard fans. And then there's Brittany and I who, like, you know, everyone's wearing jerseys and we're just wearing literally
wearing this.
No, oh my god, you were wearing that. We were just wearing, like, a cute outfit and, like, just,
Taking
and somehow
pictures.
we, like, get to the front and whatever. So these people start coming through, these players. If you ask me their names with a gun to my head, you'd have to kill me because I literally don't know. But I will say, there's one player that I think is so hot that I know other people think is so hot too.
He's not my type, but move forward.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is hot.
Okay.
You don't think he's hot?
No. You know me.
What?
I think no one's hot.
To me, the girl, except for girls.
I know. You'll get to that. No, he just, like, didn't do it for me. I don't know. He looked
I thought he was very hot. But
see.
apparently he's going to be, like, really good, or he is really good, and, like, the Chargers actually have a shot, which is great.
Amazing. Yeah.
Because now we have, like...
The Rams won the Super Bowl this year, right?
Last year.
Like.
Oh, yeah. The last season.
Okay.
Last season.
So maybe the Chargers could win this one with Justin Herbert?
Maybe.
I don't know.
So, you know what? Speaking of NFL season, and speaking of your love for women,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about the hottest girlfriends in the NFL,
I
according
love that you did this. Okay.
And you know what? I don't really know some of them, so we're going to have to discuss this.
Okay, I can
Okay,
Google
so
them.
number 1 got voted Giselle and Tom Brady. Thoughts? Do you agree?
Yes, I think universally they're a very attractive couple. You cannot deny that. Giselle is literally a supermodel, and it's like the cheerleader, like the captain of the cheerleading squad or whatever, dating the freaking quarterback. Like, could not be more.
That is a really good comparison.
I know. The only thing that would make it more American is if she was American, because she's not,
No,
right?
she's not.
Personally, like, I don't follow either of them. I don't keep up with either of them. Not interested. I have Tom Brady fatigue, but I do understand why they're number one. Absolutely.
They're
Jeez.
okay, guys. Number 2. I'm just gonna say it, and I'll let you speak. Olivia Culpo and Christian McCaffrey.
Wait, is this the actual list, or is this in
the
your
list.
opinion? Wow, I'm honored. I'm really honored because
She's honored to accept
Olivia
this award
Culpo would be
tonight.
nowhere without me, because I followed her from her college days, and it's because of fans like me. Like, we kept pushing her to the next level, right? Like, we moved her from Miss Rhode Island to Miss USA to Miss Universe. I was like, you should date Nick Jonas. Kind of like how I'm like, Kylie, you should date XYZ. I'm like, you should date Nick Jonas. You should date Tim Tebow.
Question. Do you think she was reading your DMs, not saying anything, but she was taking everything Brittany Range said into account, and she was doing exactly what you said?
So I love Olivia Culpo. She's literally like my dream girl. This is why this is such a moment. I really like her and Christian McCaffrey. I feel like he's a good old
Southern boy.
Mm-hmm. His family during quarantine, when they all lived together, like, the family gets along. She obviously cherishes her family, and he comes from a good family as well. So they're probably going to get married. Word on the street is that she's about to have a TV show on, like, Discovery. I'm already signed up. No, not yet, but I will be
I feel like you
ASAP.
are. Don't fucking lie.
And I will be
Lie.
watching every single one.
You're signed up. Olivia Culpo is so hot. So I would almost put her and Christian McCaffrey.
You're literally wearing Olivia Culpo's skirt right now.
I am. I'm actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's green. And
Yeah,
I am wearing
it's
the
fun.
same skirt as her. Okay, number 3 is Sierra and Russell Wilson.
I am so jealous of Sierra and Russell Wilson. They are, to me, I just recently followed Sierra. She's so
Wait,
badass.
did you really?
She's so badass.
What? Okay.
Them together, they like remind me of Beyonce and Jay-Z, just like so powerful. They're so in love.
So I don't know who Russell Wilson is. I will not lie to you.
Okay.
But I know who Sierra is.
So he is someone very popular. I don't know his position he was known for being on the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Recently, like literally after this last season, he went over to Denver Broncos, which was like
Oh.
crazy because he was
I
like,
remember this. I remember this whole thing. Okay, yeah.
it would be like, who's someone that you know on the San Francisco Giants that's like always been there?
The Giants? Buster Posey?
Sure. It would be like him going to like somewhere else after all these years.
You
You're
mean
like, oh my
Klay
God.
Thompson and the Warriors going anywhere else?
Yes.
Oh
It would
my
be like
God,
Klay
I would
Thompson.
die.
It'd be like Klay Thompson going to like the Nuggets. I don't know. I'm pretending like I know anything about
The
sports.
Denver Nuggets?
Did I just say that? What did I say? Did I say the wrong team?
No, I was just saying, I was just letting you know I know the city in which the Nuggets are from.
Ooh.
I wanted you to know that.
Yay.
Okay.
I could talk way too much about hot women, so we could probably just...
Okay, so we're going to speed this up. Catherine Webb and AJ McCarron.
No
You know
idea.
who Catherine Webb is?
No.
She's hot as fuck. I looked at her up.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. I used to follow her on Instagram. She used to be a reporter. Dark hair.
Dark hair.
I think
Right.
she used to be a reporter. Yes,
I think so.
I know what he looks like too. He also has dark hair.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Anyways, they're number 4. Number 5, I think, is the most controversial. Brittany Matthews and Patrick Mahomes.
I know Patrick Mahomes. I think I know his wife is causing problems, right? She's really loud in the stands and stuff.
Okay, so will I get flack for this? I just don't see her
She's
as
not cute.
like exactly.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Is that bad to say? I don't know.
No one's listening.
I also hate her on social media. TikTok, Instagram. I hate it all. Hate it.
Isn't
his brother?
His brother
is
also weird,
the
right?
bane of my existence. Like, I really am not about it.
So he's like the Addison Rae of football.
He's like, his brother's like
His
down there
family is
playing, like
embarrassing himself.
crushing, and he's just like doing these little TikTok dances. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, sit down. Like, sit down.
No, for real. He is the Addison Rae.
You mean
They're
he's
just
the Monty? The Monty Lopez.
No. Like Patrick Mahomes is the Addison Rae, where they're
yeah.
both crushing their industry, and then their family members are just making
Bringing
it
them down.
super weird for everyone else.
Wait, that's actually so true.
Right? No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, Addison Rae. You see it?
Oh my God, I see it. I saw a video of him. He was in one of the suites standing on one of the tables on the suite doing this like dance. I was so disturbed. First of all, I feel bad because the kid actually, like, if you look on the comments, they're pretty
They're
foul.
really mean.
Like, people telling him to
Being
kill
cyber-
himself, all these, like, really, and I don't condone anything like that. However, what are you doing? Get off the table. Your brother's playing a game. Like, don't embarrass your family.
Man.
Don't embarrass the family.
What's the generation that's below us?
Gen Z. They
Gen
suck.
Z, man.
Gen Z sucks.
Y'all be crazy. Can I just say something about football before we move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I knew you were
I have really good news for you. Jimmy G. Talk about a guy that is hot, that I think is hot. Okay? Jimmy freaking G. He reworked his contract with the Niners for one more year and is now the highest paid backup quarterback in the NFL. His new deal is $6.5 million and it includes incentives that could push it close to $16 million. Rumor was he almost went to Seattle for the Seahawks. So what I'm trying to say is...
Wait, what do you mean? He's a backup quarterback now? He's not even the main quarterback?
Yeah, he's a backup. He's the highest paid backup quarterback.
So who's the main quarterback?
I don't know. You're missing the point. The point is that Jimmy G is going to be in San Francisco for one more year. So you have one more year to lock him down. Okay?
Well, you know what? Backup quarterback? I'm kidding.
He's the highest paid. You need to get it.
I get it. But I need to know who the main quarterback is. I think he's really hot. Don't get me wrong. But I heard he dates like
she already has
porn
an
stars
into
and
the
stuff,
Niner.
right?
Okay, well, those are just rumors. And I heard you also
Allegedly.
date porn stars. Just joking.
I am a porn star.
No, she
Okay.
doesn't. Okay, wait. Niners quarterback. Great. Wait, what? Shoot.
Brittany doesn't know.
No,
her
everything's coming up as
Just kidding.
Jimmy G.
Brittany knows her
Trey
facts.
Lance? I'm not sure. I honestly have no idea.
You would just say a name because I don't care because it probably is true.
I have no idea.
True.
Back up, QBI.
Okay, guys, because I know you enjoyed us talking so much about NFL, we're going to talk about something we do kind of know about.
Music festivals? Okay.
We talk enough about it.
So now I'm going to tell you about Primavera Sound. It's a new event from one of Europe's most highly regarded music festivals. This will be the first year it comes to LA. Did you know about Primavera?
No.
Oh, okay. I feel like maybe you might have. So there are. Oh, it does.
Primavera
like
pasta.
I'm gonna have the vodka Primavera tonight.
The vodka Primavera.
It probably is, honestly. There are 8 locations for this festival. I'm not even going to try to say these. I started to write them out, and I'm like, I'm just going to embarrass myself.
Oh my God, I could say these.
Okay, I can say Barcelona, and I can say Madrid, and Porto, and LA, and Santiago. Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo, and Benidorm. It's probably Spanish, and we're making it Italian.
I know.
Anyway, the LA Primavera is September
I'm Portuguese.
16th to the 18th. I'm jealous. That means you guys are tan. Here's the lineup. It's 3 days. It's Lord, 9 Inch Nails, and Arctic Monkeys. Giveon's going to be there as well. I like him. That's pretty much the only people I know. But it's brand new to LA, which I thought is pretty cool.
That is really cool. I don't know. Let me see. We should go? Let's go.
You should go.
We should go. You and I collectively.
Lord is embarrassing.
We need to do God's work on this podcast and start going to these events. We're out here doing God's work.
We need to be on
Tell
site.
our boss. We got
site.
We got to go. I actually, not gonna lie, I know I would have zero interest in going, so I'm actually gonna sit that one out.
Okay, but you're gonna be where?
You know what I would not sit out, but I am gonna sit out because I'm not in New York City, is Electric Zoo, also called E-Zoo.
Love it. Cute.
Okay, so if you ever heard E-Zoo, it's
E-Zoo.
Electric Zoo. You could be like, cool, I'm a mole.
Okay,
and I
cool.
know what's up. So it takes place in New York, September 2nd through 4th. It is the biggest electronic music festival in New York City.
Cool.
I saw a picture of it. It's really cool. You can see it like the skyline of New York. It's like gorgeous. It's stunning.
Okay.
And it takes place at Randall's Island Park.
Okay.
A big thing going on with this festival is Carl Cox is returning after 11 years to the festival. He's like a very big classic name in electronic music.
You knew him before this? Okay.
I knew him before this. He's not like, like one of the most mainstream, like Tiesto, like when you think of electronic music, but he's amazing. So
Okay,
he's
cool.
returning. I was seeing that everyone's super, super excited about that. He's supposed to have like a very big, grand, like his set's supposed to be insane.
Did he like run out of money and he's like, put me back? Maybe.
He bought it like a too expensive house. Yeah, probably.
Got a really needy girlfriend.
Yeah, needy girlfriend. So this year's Electric Zoo is poised to be the biggest and best yet, thanks to the innovative new 3.0 theme. So this is like probably some NFT shit because it says it combines festival with the technology revolution, dominated Web3 and other innovative tech. Like, how do we dress to theme? Like, are people going to be dressing like NFTs now? Like, I'm confused.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I saw that and I had to put it in because I thought that was really weird.
Interesting. Guess you got to go to find out.
Yep. And then there's a lot of really cool after parties with this. So a lot of the headliners, they're hosting their own after parties that you can somehow get access to, buy tickets, whatever it is.
Fun.
So for me, I'm just thinking like if I was in New York this weekend,
that's where you'd be.
Labor Day weekend, right? Yeah. That would be exactly where I'd be.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I hope to see you one day at Izu.
Izu.
Izu? It's actually kind of a cute
name. Oh my God, we
name.
could be interviewing the acts.
Hey, Carl Cox.
And asking them, if you weren't a DJ, what else would you do?
EZU stands for, right?
Electric Zoo. Scranton, what? The Electric City.
Okay, obviously our sound guy isn't listening to one word that we say because we already went over this like 10 minutes ago. Okay, so
nice.
have to cut him out of here. Okay. Something that just happened is the VMA.
Yay, wow.
Yeah.
We needed this content.
We needed it.
So much happened.
Okay, I'm going to preface this by saying, don't kill us. Brittany and I are not Taylor Swift fans. Do I appreciate and like some of her music? I do. I don't think she does.
The last song I liked was probably like Tim McGraw, Tears on My Guitar or whatever.
Okay, so that was like before she got famous.
Yeah.
Okay, so she did announce after she won an award that her album Midnight is going to drop on October 21st. And I saw some very disturbing videos on TikTok. People crying, people unspeakable things.
No,
I am so disturbed by people's reactions, I had to send it to these two in the room. Like, it was a lot for me.
Luke, do you think that's normal?
No.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Like
but you know what's the craziest part is people, those 5 words that she said, people have TikToks dissecting every single word that she said. First of all, the first dissection, October 21st is the release date. That's Kim Kardashian's birthday. And she is doing that purposely because it's Kim Kardashian's birthday. And it's 13 years after the whole Kanye scandal that happened at the VMAs where he took the thing from her. So apparently,
wait, that was not 13 years ago.
It was 13 years ago.
I'll be passing away now.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
13 years ago.
What?
So
wait, but then I heard it was actually 10 plus 2 plus 1. 13. You know how she puts 13 everywhere? 10, 21, 10 plus 2 plus 1 equals 13?
Yeah, so you saw that too.
I heard it somewhere.
So people are just like really just like going over the top with these like rumors and stuff. And then she was wearing the outfit that she wore to the VMAs. Everyone is saying it's a flashback to a music video that she did in the past. And basically like a simulation that it's going to be very similar to this past album that she did in reference. No. People need to calm down. I'm so sorry.
Just like let it be.
Let it be. If she wants to wear a sparkly dress, let her wear a sparkly dress. Don't assume it's going to be because of the, what she wore in this past. It's going to be just like that. To me, I just think that's really weird.
But then at the after party, she was also seen wearing
she was wearing a midnight.
Like a midnight color. So I feel like she is trying to sound, I really liked her outfit for the VMAs.
I was obsessed with it.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's the outfit that I was saying that people are flashing it back to things. And
right.
That has no. I don't think it has any correlation.
It, though. It's very rare that I have a
think her
positive
after party
thought.
outfit was stunning too.
I didn't see it.
It was the midnight.
No, but I just heard about this. I need to actually look.
So basically, her new album is going to be called Midnight. Again, it's releasing on October 21st. And people are absolutely losing their minds about it.
Interesting. Yeah, they're both very throwback looks. I haven't seen Taylor Swift looking like that in a while. She's normally hipster.
Well, first of all, she hasn't been going to shit.
That's true.
She really hasn't been.
Yeah.
So now she knows what she's doing. She accepted another award, and she's like,
"What award did she win?"
I'm gonna tell you. I don't know.
Oh,
no, don't tell them I don't know the award.
Oh, I thought it was it for a video or something? I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Great. Sorry, Taylor. We don't care about you.
Another cool thing that happened is Blackpink won an award.
Cool.
I don't know which award. And then they recently announced their tour.
Yes.
So I feel like we've had a lot of, obviously with BTS not being a thing anymore, I feel like Blackpink is going to hopefully try to take some of the fandom that way. Mm-hmm. I feel like people that are interested in BTS are probably interested in Blackpink.
It's a girl band. So.
Yeah. And then you guys, I cannot stop with Sherry Easterling and Young Gravy at the VMAs. You guys. Okay, so if you don't know what's going on, basically Sherry and Monty just split up recently. Apparently they've been actually split up for a while.
Wait, but you have to say who they are in case people don't know.
Addison Rae's parents.
Yes.
And if you haven't heard this story, you've probably been living under a rock because they are everywhere right now. Monty is out here embarrassing the family by dating one of Addison Rae's arch nemesis. Mm-hmm. Her name is,
I think they used to be friends,
and they're
not anymore.
Not anymore.
I don't remember her name.
And he's dating her now apparently. And I guess a video came out where Young Gravy was super interested in Sherry, which is Monty's ex. Mm-hmm. And they were then spotted at the VMAs, and he went crazy. Posted this shirtless picture of himself saying that he's unbothered and that Young Gravy could have his leftovers, which is really funny because gravy and leftovers I would thought of.
I'm hungry.
I know, right? You like Thanksgiving. And it was just so embarrassing. And I can't stop watching the videos of this guy. And then I was like, oh, the mom's at least stable. Then the mom's actually turns out not to be stable because she's with Young Gravy.
That's what made me the most sad in all this. I was
know.
Okay, the dad's cuckoo, but the mom will hold it together. Nope. Mom has entered the group chat.
Nope. No one's holding it together. Addison unfollowed both of them. It's just a absolute mess. I feel bad because she has 2 younger brothers who they have to live life knowing that their parents are being whack AF. They're what are mom and dad doing? The dad's out here doing these dances on TikTok. I'm
shirtless and hitting on really young girls.
There's videos of him hitting on an 18-year-old girl,
making out with Young Gravy. it like doesn't sit well with me. I have a hard time even giving any breath to this conversation because I'm so embarrassed for Addison Rae. Like I feel really bad for her. She like made it big and was like, come on guys, I got you all. And then the parents are like fully losing their minds.
So
and it's gonna stay with her for a while. Addison Rae's name will be affiliated with this drama, and that sucks.
It's really embarrassing. And then Monty thinks he's gonna fight Young Gravy, and he wants to like box him or wrestle him. I don't know, whatever.
Maybe
but,
we'll sell tickets.
That's really. We'll probably be partnered with them.
We'll probably be
honestly
there.
Like to me that's just like so embarrassing, and like you got to figure it out. I feel like it's really sad because I feel like this is like the definition of like what the LA life can do to a family.
Like what fame
what
can do.
fame you move out here from the Midwest, they have it together, they moved out here, something happens where they blow up this big and they lost their minds.
But what's weird is like, in my opinion, this must mean that the dad was always a creep. I don't think you like become a creep. Maybe not. I just feel like he must have had it in him to be like preying on young girls while he was married, and like now there was some issue, so he's just gonna
think about it. He's now getting the attention. Like he's going out places where think about it. Before he was Addison Rae's dad, no young girls turned their heads, but because of he is who he is. So, it's just a really effed up situation, and I feel really bad.
I do
but
too.
anyways,
at least she's just kind of staying silent.
It was just really weird seeing Sherry and Young Gravy like literally making out. Yeah, I was like, ew, like, what are you doing?
So on Dumois, people were, like, debating whether it was, like, legitimate or not, and people were submitting videos of them, like, when people weren't, like, when they weren't on the red carpet and they were still being lovey-dovey, so people think it's real. Or at least for the moment.
I hope not. I literally hope not. I
too.
think they've all completely lost it, but I will say I'm here for the TikTok content, and Monty, you can keep going, my man. You can keep going. I love it. I keep sending her videos, and she's like, I don't want to see this.
No,
I'm like, I literally don't care.
I'm normally here for the drama. So I'm going to move us on.
Yeah, move us on.
To Uncut Jams. I'm going to move through this really quickly. I love how it says Uncut James.
Sorry.
James, are you uncut?
We should ask him.
James, if you're out there, let us know. Okay, a lot of tour announcements actually, but some names I don't even know if you're going to recognize. But Harry Styles added more dates to his Love on tour. Mm-hmm. Thomas Rhett extended his tour into 2023 and into Canada. Jessie Reyes plots her North American fall tour for her new album, which starts in October. You probably don't know who Jessie Reyes is.
I have no idea who that is.
I really like Jessie Reyes. She has like a very unique
country?
sound. No, she's not like soul. I have a hard time describing people's sound sometimes, or like putting them into a genre. Luke, do you know what Jessie Reyes is?
Genre.
She's like
genre.
She's like hip hop soul. Brantley Gilbert.
No, not Jesse James.
No, Jessie Reyes.
Bro, Jessie Reyes.
Brantley Gilbert, country artist, plots a fall arena tour.
Don't know who that is.
Oh, he's a country artist. Arena, that surprised me. Sabrina Carpenter, who is supposedly, what Olivia Rodrigo's album was.
Speaking of the VMAs, she looked so effing good at the VMAs.
Did she? Oh, I'm just like such an Olivia Rodrigo fan. I don't know. Anyway, she's embarking on her Emails I Can't Send 12-date U.S. tour. Russell Dickerson, country artist, plans She Likes It winter tour, and then Bow Wow revealed his Millennium tour with Mario, Carrie Hilson, and Lloyd, which just really speaks to my young adolescence because I loved all of them in early middle school.
Interesting.
So we had a lot of tour announcements in the last few weeks.
That's actually a nice
little
yeah, that's great, awesome. Now when I'm super let's see.
Yeah.
I mean Harry Styles. I will say I'm gonna have to see him when he comes here.
He keeps going. Keeps going.
When I sold it to a client, him and his daughter went, and he said it was one of the better shows he's ever seen. He didn't even know. He's like, by the way, if you get a chance to see him, he's like, go. Absolutely go.
All right.
I was like,
maybe if he breaks up with Olivia Wilde, maybe I'll go.
I feel like we actually, for research purposes, should go.
Okay,
we're going.
Noted.
Noted. Okay, guys, because NFL season is upon us, we're going to play a little game, and it's going to be called the NFL Logo Game.
Woo! This is going to be so fun and so embarrassing all at the same time.
So embarrassing. So we have 10 logos that our sound dude, Luke, got for us. We don't even know. So basically, we're going to guess the name of the team and the city in which the team is, right?
Oh, yes.
We have the logos here.
So exciting.
So am I gonna like draw from the top? Yeah. And so we're gonna write them down, okay? So the first logo is
no, this way. You're like a teardrop.
Because I didn't explain it thoroughly enough, we get a point for the team name, and then the second point is the location of the team, the city.
Yeah.
So again, this is it. I know what it is, I think. Okay. We have this logo, and I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to guess the Bengals, the Oklahoma Bengals.
The Carolina Panthers.
0 points, 2 points.
So I was confused on whether this was a Jacksonville Jaguar or this is Christian McCaffrey's team.
Oh, what the fuck are the Bengals then?
I think it's another feisty animal.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Okay. I thought you had that in the bag.
Okay, so Brittany has 2 points.
Cool.
Okay. Our next guy is
Okay.
All right. So you guys, again, we have the logo here. Brittany, what is this?
I want to say it's the Detroit Lions.
I said the Detroit Lions.
Yay!
Is that it?
Woohoo!
Woo!
Points for both of us. I love it.
Okay. Amazing. I can't believe we just got that. That's
Are we
freaking
crushing?
wild. Ooh.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, guys. This one
You go first.
is the Chicago Pistons.
Wait, aren't the Pistons a basketball team? I said the Tennessee Titans. Yeah.
Oh! I have no idea. Are the Pistons of?
I think the Pistons is basketball.
And I also have no idea if they're from Chicago. I thought it was football. Whatever.
That's so cute. That's so cute what we're coming up with. Okay.
Okay. So Brittany's obviously winning. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, Brittany, what is this?
These are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kylie, what are
The
these?
Florida Pirates.
Close. They're like synonyms. But I won't.
This is like the elevated version of a Florida Pirate. Tampa Bay is in Florida. It's the Bucks, right? Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just like sporty.
Oh, I know this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Miami Dolphins.
Woo! Points for all. Equality.
Points for all. Everyone gets points. Ooh, I know. I think
very
I know
interesting. This
one.
goes back to the wild animal theme.
Wild animal.
Okay.
Okay. Are these the Texan Jaguars?
Or the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh,
Dude.
Okay, so I got.
I'm at 100% so far. What the hell?
Dude,
I said make
you
it hard.
studied last night.
No, I didn't.
You studied last night.
I don't even make it on the TikTok ones. Oh, this is where I'm gonna fall off.
Oh, I know this one.
The Cincinnati Colts.
1 point.
Okay. It's the Colts. I just don't know where they're
Oh,
from. Did you think
I
it was
thought that was the Dallas
Cowboys?
Cowboys.
No. I thought so
Oh,
too.
what the F?
Theirs
I'm
is a
so
star.
pissed.
It's a star. What's the Colt? Where are the Colts from?
Indianapolis.
Oh, would have never guessed that.
I'm actually so annoyed.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh.
You just. I can't. 5, 4, 3.
This is so wrong. This is a baseball team.
1.
Texas Rangers.
The Dallas Cowboys.
1 point? No, wait. That's still not the Dallas Cowboys.
I thought you said it had a star.
It is a star in itself. It's a blue
Oh,
star.
what the fuck? I was like, how does she not know this? She just told me what it
What
was.
is it?
I'm so pissed.
Houston Texans.
Oh, I didn't really get
Oh, so
either.
you didn't
I didn't
get
get
either.
it.
Yeah,
No.
you did.
Okay. Houston Texans.
Yes, you did.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I literally thought for sure you just.
Oh, Lord. These have been hard.
This guy is
A Miami Falcon?
1 point.
Minneapolis Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
Ah,
so we both
we both
got...
got Falcons.
Wait, why would it be the Miami Falcons?
I don't
It's
know.
Miami Dolphins.
I'll send you out one more.
Oh, the Miami Dolphins. That was cute. Okay. One more. Ooh, I know this. I now think this is wrong. I was so confident. Chicago Bulls.
You won't mind.
That's A basketball
I
team?
think it's a basketball
No, it
team.
is. It's where Michael Jordan played.
Got it.
Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Oh, Bills. Technically, you get no points because it's Bills, not Bulls.
Cool.
Oh no! Oh my god, I sucked at that.
That was fun.
So what's our scores?
Your score was 16 to Brittany
Woohoo! I like even numbers.
and 6.
Wait, that means I literally got like 3 things right. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay,
for
guys.
staying around.
And that wraps up today's episode. So if you would like to stay in the know, follow us on all of our socials at ITK Pod, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you want to find us. And make sure to watch our, what was I going to say? YouTube video?
Yeah,
Yeah, watch our
watch
YouTube
us.
video. Watch
Listen to
us.
us.
Yeah, let's know. Subscribe, share with your friends. Absolutely. Like anything you want to do, we'd appreciate it. And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Now you're in the know.